You scared me.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked. He's a lessee. He said he wanted to see a foul sea, so I took him to go on a tour of the Euride Gorge plant. Thought I'd surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went.
Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge! I know you're in here! Dodge! Where are you? Say something! Dodge! Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy!
It's all right. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that?
Apparently, those post-lessee had snuck in and tried to attack the sanctum foul sea. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a lessee to protect it. My son, he got picked by a sanctum foul sea. He's a hero. But we're post-lessee. Dodge's enemies. PSICOM showed up right after that to take custody of him. And then, it was one test after another. Even then, they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for post-lessee, maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance? After he was made a lessee, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse foul sea. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse foul sea. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's lessee, then either we die, or he's a Seath.
Die? Really?
It's a pickle, all right. But the bird says no.
So that's one hell of a bombshell to have just dropped. You can kind of understand why Saz has been the way he's been pretty much the whole game. What's been eating at him this whole time. And whether you guys picked up on it or not, who the other people were in that last cutscene, I'll hold off because the game will make things much clearer if you weren't quite certain what we just saw. Now, this is a bit of an interesting area. These things are weather control devices. Note it's all nice, bright and sunny. Got this lovely little lake or something. A little bit of a stream running down. That's a really cool color.
What is that? Huh, a device that makes bad weather. Come out to play in the rain, did you? Isn't that adorable?
So yeah, these basically will change the weather style, and depending on the current weather, you get different enemies. And those giant guys that take forever to kill don't show up in the rain, but that orange guy right there can call more purple guys. So they can be a little... Oh, excuse me, they can be a bit tricky as well. So you always want to take him out first if you can, and... I was about to say, preemptive makes things go so much faster. Yeah, take out that mud frog instantly. Know nothing about him. Of course not. We want to learn everything we can about this guy as quickly as we can, so that way we can make sure we're using the right attacks on him before he uses his little ability to summon more of them. Let's see. No status immunities. That's good. Yeah, unlike earlier chapters, the guy you really want to get rid of first is not actually the weakest, so... Ah, what the hell? Ah, come on!
I'm sorry.
Alright, let's try that again. And you do have to rescan them when you die like that, as, well, it went back in time. So. Yes. Do nasty things to him, please. What's nice about Auto Hinder, or at least the Saboteur roll, you'll notice his chain gauge is actually going up as I do this, which is very helpful. So we can actually take advantage of that and kill him instantaneously. I feel much better about this battle already, now that he's dead. And we can actually focus on these little guys, who are actually quite simple. Even though our health looks like it's getting low, you note they're not really doing a whole lot of damage. All that damage came from the mud frog. Or is it toad? I don't recall already. Oh, there you go. By all means, learn from my mistakes. Definitely want to be using your Saboteur roll a lot more in this chapter. I'm trying to recall. I think the sphere is up that way. But these birds are just so easy to kill. No.
Regulate the weather, we might be able to control these nasty critters.
Okay, I thought those did not come out in the rain. There's a few games I could think of where I'd love to have one of those little weather spheres just around. Alright, what do we got up here? 3, 4. I think I'll kill these two down here. That seems a lot easier. And I kind of wish there was a quick menu for this. Just because it'd be so much faster than going in all the way into the menu. Alright, there we go. That should be a little better timed. Perfect. Whew. Okay, stop doing that. Stop using auto battle. No to self kind of thing. Huh, how did we lose that? Oh well. Just wondering why we lost his stagger so quickly. Ah, yes. Those guys can be a bit scary this early in the game. You'll note we've got one flying up there too. He is indeed an enemy of this area. Let's see. I believe you can get the sphere a lot easier if you come up this way. Yep. Then just casually walk up to it, grab your stuff, metal armband. Very nice. Resist, deprotect plus 30. Not too interested. Not yet, anyway. It will become far more useful in that boss fight I was talking about at the end of the chapter. I'd really like to be cutting off and targeting these guys faster, but I've noticed it's been putting me out of sequence with saws so much that we're really just messing up the stagger gauge as we're trying to build it, so I'm just going to stick with it just to make sure we're timed properly, because it's definitely worth your time. Because you notice that we were at 150, but it wasn't quite good enough. There we go. And as far as these four back here go, I don't know, I'm not quite feeling like a glutton for punishment at the moment. And there's another one of those creepy birds up there, so we'll just try and stick with fighting this one creepy bird for now. And for those curious, they become frogs instead. Which I guess at this juncture is a lot simpler to fight, although they are... Never mind, forget I said that. They're all mud frogs. They will kill you very fast, unless you want to spend a Deceptisol. Then again, this bird is pretty tough too. I would actually recommend swapping into Undermine to start things off with, just to make sure you're doing some damage to the guy in a few ways. Yeah, how's that for a creepy sight? And yeah, definitely go ahead and use another Libra, just to find out his weaknesses. Because he likes doing that a lot. There we go. Ow. Apparently wow. I was about to say, I've forgotten how to actually attack this guy. Don't you do that? I'm in the middle of healing her. Alright, douchebag. Fuck off already. Jesus. Alright, I could use some buffing here real quick. And I'm probably gonna wish I switched to this earlier, but... yeah.
I'm sorry.